Welcome to Ballet.Asana. This is an all-levels class blending ballet and yoga. I hope you enjoy. We're going to start in a wide second position. Toes are turned out to the sides. And then we're just going to start with some port de bras, just some arm movements. So let's breathe in, reach the arms forward and up. As you breathe out, arms go to the side and down. So nice fluid movements. It's like you're hugging a beach ball as you bring the arms forward and up, and then open them out and down. Do that 2 more times, just following your breath. And now we'll add some demi-pliés, so bending the knees as you bring the arms forward, straightening as you bring the arms up, and then bending as you bring the arms out, straighten as you bring the arms down. Do that a few more times, so forward and up, out and down. Again, remember to follow your breath with the movement. And we'll do one more. And out and down. Now we'll port de bras to the side. So reach the right arm out to the right. We're going to bend to the left. And then fold forward. Fingertips to the ground. Let's bend the knees, come into a plie. And then straighten the legs. Inhale, slowly roll up. Vertebra by vertebra. Head lifts last. Go to the other side, reaching the left arm out and over, and then folding forward, rounding down. Bend the knees, plie, and straighten. Roll up through the spine. Again, over to the left, coming to the side and reaching around and forward. Plie. Straighten, rolling up, head lifts last. Once more over to the right, reaching out, around and forward. Plie. And straighten, rolling up, head lifts last. So now we're going to slide the feet into a first position. So heels are together, toes pointing out at an angle. Again, we're going to port de bras the arms with some demi-pliés. So plie forward and up to the side and down. Good. Bending the knees forward, straightening as you come up. Exhaling side. Remember, nice, slow, steady breaths forward and up to the side and down once more and out. And now let's keep the arms out in the second position. We'll do some releve, so rising up onto the toes and then plie. So arms can stay like this in a second position, or if it gets to be too much, you can bring them down like this. Or hands to hips is always an option, anytime in class. So let's do about 3 more. 1 and 2, plie. 3, actually this time let's hold it. Hold the releve, find a balance. So tailbone is pointing down. You want to hug the navel in towards the spine. Chest is lifted. Lift the head. Maybe bring the arms up into a 5th position. And when you're balancing, you want the weight to be more in the knuckles of the big toes. Good. Thighs are active, legs are straight, and release. Plie to finish. Good. So next we'll do some tendus. So again, arms in second, or you can have them down like this or like this. So we're going to start with the left leg. Slide the left foot forward to a point, coming into a tendu. And then we're going to lift and lower. And again, lift and lower. So all the weight is in the right leg, barely any in the left leg. Good, one more lift, hold it here, and then we're gonna draw it in toe to knee, coming into passe. Find your balance, and then we'll lower. On the other side now, so slide the right foot forward, tendu, lift and lower. Again, lift and lower. This time lift and hold. Draw it into passe, balance, and lower. So this time we'll do it to the side. Left leg extends, lift and lower, lift and lower. This time lift and hold, passe, balance, and remember, you can always lower the arms if you need to. Tendu to the right, lift and lower, lift and lower. Lift, hold, passe, balance, and lower down. So this time left leg comes behind you to a point. We're gonna lift and lower. Make sure the leg is going straight behind you. You wanna activate the glutes, use your core here. One more lift, hold, draw it into passe, lower down. One more on the right, sliding it back, lift, and lower, lift and lower, lift and hold, into passe, and lower down, plie. Great job. So let's bring the feet to parallel, interlace the fingers behind your back. Bend the knees slightly. You're gonna reach the knuckles towards the wall behind you, lift the chest, and then fold forward, chest to thighs, and then slowly start to straighten the legs, maybe reaching the arms up behind you a little more. Shoulders draw back away from the ears to open the chest. And then release the arms, bend the knees, vertebra by vertebra, slowly rolling up to stand. So now let's separate the feet a little wider. We're going to turn the left toes out to the left. Kick the right heel behind you a little bit, and we'll set up for a triangle pose. Arms open wide, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's hinge to the left. Bring your left hand down onto the shin, ankle or foot, right arm up to the sky. Legs are strong and straight. Press the feet down strongly into the ground. You can look up if you like, or you can look straight ahead. Whatever feels best for the neck. And just take a couple deep breaths here. Now bring the right hand down to the inside of your left foot. You want your hands to frame the foot. You're gonna scoot your back foot in a little and turn the toes so they're facing forward. So now your feet are parallel. We're gonna fold over the left leg for pyramid pose. You wanna draw the left hip back a little so your hips are pretty level, and then fold over your left leg. Stretch for the hamstrings and the lower back. So now bend your left knee. You want to hop the right foot back just a little and turn the toes out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, come up into warrior one, reaching the arms straight up. Shoulders are down. Nice deep bend in your left knee and your back leg. Strong and straight. Find one spot to focus the gaze. Keep your attention there. And now we're going to release the arms down. Keep the legs right where they are. And again, we're going to port-a-bras the arms. So inhaling forward and up to the side and down. Inhaling forward and up to side and down. 2 more. Forward, up, out, and down. Forward, up, out, and down. Once again, we're going to reach the arms up, hold them here in the 5th position. Then we're going to turn so we're facing forward. Back in 2nd position, toes are spinning out. We're going to plie in 2nd, arms open wide. Straighten the legs, and we'll come into the other side. So turn your right toes to the right, kick the left heel behind you a little. We're going to set up for triangle, so both legs stay straight. We're going to reach the arms out and bend to the side. Right hand down to the leg, ankle, foot, whatever you can reach comfortably. Left arm reaching straight up to the sky. Hold here, breathe deeply. Take one more deep breath in the pose. And that nice stretch in the side body, legs. Now we'll bring the left hand down to the inside of the right foot. So your hands are framing your front foot. Hop your back foot in just a little and spin the toes forward so the feet are parallel. And now let's fold over that right leg for pyramid pose. Again, really good stretch for the lower back. Keep pulling your right hip back so you get that nice stretch in the outer leg and hip. And then bend your right knee. Hop your left foot back a little, spin the toes out at an angle, then we'll come up into our warrior 1. Arms reaching straight up, nice deep bend in your front knee, back leg is strong and straight. Again, find one spot to look at and keep your attention there. Keep your gaze, your drishti focused. Release the arms down, and again we'll port bras the arms. So keep the legs where they are, and we'll inhale forward, up, exhale side, and down. Again, forward, up, out, and down. We'll do 2 more. Graceful movements. So this time, let's reach the arms forward and up, hold them up in 5th position. We're going to turn back to the front in 2nd, and plie, open the arms wide. Good. Now we'll straighten the arms and legs. Bring the feet back into 1st position. So heels are together. And then we'll do some attitude swings. So there's a couple different ways you can do these. For beginners, I would recommend swinging the leg forward and then touch, back, and touch. For more advanced students, you can do a brush. So you brush through first, front, brush through first, back. And as soon as your toes lift off the ground, they point. So it's up to you if you want to. We'll do it twice on each side, so you have the option. Maybe you can do the easier way the first time and then go to the brush the second time. So let's begin arms in 2nd. We'll start with the left leg. So we're going to brush and brush. So bending the knee as it comes forward and back. One more front and back, and then back to first. Let's come straight into the other side. So shift the weight onto that left foot, and we'll swing the right leg forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back. 2 more. Last one. Good. So let's try that again. On the left leg this time. So once more, forward and back. It's hard to balance on this one, so just find your balance again if you lose it. And one more on this side. Good, again, once more on the other side. And forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back. One more. Good, and then give your arms a break, shake it out. Okay, so we're gonna do a similar movement. This time we're gonna go side to side. So we'll start with the left leg, we'll cross it in front, and again, you can touch down, and then out, touch and front. Or you can brush it forward and out. So foot comes to the ground, brush, and brush. And so we'll do that just one time on each side. Again, arms second, or down, or hands to hips, up to you. So let's begin. So left leg swings to the side and out, across and out. Good, two more. And relax. One more on the other side. So ready with the right leg this time, forward and out, and across and out. And one more of these, and relax. All right, very good. So next we're gonna do a yoga posture called eagle pose. I'm gonna start you with the arms and then we'll add the legs. So let's bend the knees, so kind of like a chair pose, like you're sitting back in an invisible chair. And we're gonna reach the arms forward, cross the left arm under the right. And then you're gonna bend the elbows, start to wind your forearms together. So maybe the hands don't touch, maybe they do. Just depends on where your shoulders are today. Maybe you can wind them all the way around so your palms touch. Just go to whatever level works for you. Then we're gonna shift the weight on to the right foot, cross the left thigh over. So this is an addition if you wanna go there, if you wanna work on your balance a little bit. Thighs squeeze together, and then maybe, just maybe, you can wrap the toes behind the ankle. So lots of options here. Take some deep breaths. Again, this is a really good time to find one spot to look at to help with your balance. Take one more breath here. And then release. Good, okay, other side. So again, we're starting in a chair pose, so knees are bent. Then we're gonna reach the arms forward. Sweep your right arm under the left, elbows cross. And then you can start to wind the forearms together. So just going to maybe like here, or maybe you can wind them up all the way. And then shift onto your left leg this time. You're gonna cross the right leg over, squeeze the thighs together. Start to wind the legs together. And hold and breathe. This pose is great for circulation. It's great for releasing tension from your hips and your shoulders. Of course, a great way to work on your balance. Take one more breath here. And then release. Good. So once again, feet are parallel. Interlace the fingers behind your back. You're going to bend the knees a little, reach the arms behind you to open the chest, and then fold forward. And then once you come into your fold, you can start to straighten the legs, maybe stretch the arms up and over. Release the arms down. Bend the knees, slowly, slowly roll up to stand. Good, okay, so we're gonna come to the right side of our mat now. We're gonna do some across the mat work, starting with some développés. So we're gonna start arms in first position. We're gonna slide, and you can just follow along. I'll talk you through it. We'll do it once on each side. So you're gonna slide the left foot up into passe. extend into a développé. So legs extend straight out in front of you. Then we're gonna step on that left foot. Same thing with the right. Slide up into passe, extend forward. Hold it here, and then we're gonna bring it back into passe. So toe to knee, and then extend the legs straight behind you for arabesque, and hold. Then we're gonna shift the weight back into a fourth position. So lower that right foot down, come into a plie. Then we're gonna releve, rise up onto the toes. Plie, lower the heels, bend the knees. 2 more times, plie, releve, and plie. Once more, releve, and hold. Now we're gonna slide that left leg in to meet the right, coming into su-su. So toes are together, legs squeezing together. If you like, you can add a balance, coming into 5th position. And then we'll come into the other leg this time. So we're gonna step on that right leg, left leg développé forward, slides up into passe and extend. Step with that right leg, this time left leg, passe and extend. Coming through passe, extend back and arabesque, nice and long. And then step back into 4th. Plie here, releve. Plie, releve. One more plie, releve, hold. Now squeeze it in, back leg comes to meet the front. Find your balance. Here we're gonna soutenu to the other side. So turn to your right, nice little turn to the right. Now the left leg is in front. And plie to finish. All right, so let's go the other direction. We're gonna développé, this time right leg passe, extend and step. Passe, extend and hold. Back through passe, extend arabesque. And then back to 4th, stepping straight back. Plie, releve, plie, releve. Nice lift in the chest. Plie, releve, and hold. Squeeze the back leg in to meet the front for su-su. Balance, arms and feet. And release. Now other leg, this time left leg extends, développé forward. Right leg, extend forward, now back through passe, back into arabesque and hold, find your balance, step it back into 4th, plie, releve, plie, releve, once more, plie, releve, hold, squeeze it in, back leg meets the front, balance. So now we're turning towards the back leg. So this time turning to your right. And release. And I just realized that on the other side, I told you to turn to the right, but I actually meant turn to the left. So I apologize. The next time you do the video, don't listen to what I said the last time. So you're always turning towards the back leg on your soutenu. All right, so moving on. We're gonna move into some grand jetés. So we're gonna grand jeté to the side across the mat, which is sort of fun. We're gonna do 3 to the left and then 3 to the right. And so again, I'll demonstrate first. So we're gonna do a kick to the side, then a plie, and then we're gonna squeeze it in, tendu into 1st. So we're gonna kick, plie in 2nd, tendu, squeeze it in 1st. We'll do 3 to the right, 3 to the left, and then we'll do that again. So twice on each side. So starting in 1st, arms in 2nd, big kick to the left, plie, tendu, squeeze it in, kick, plie, tendu, squeeze it in. One more kick, you might come off your mat a little, that's okay. Tendu, squeeze it in. Over to the right this time, kick, plie, squeeze it in, kick, and squeeze it in. One more. Over to the left again, kick, plie, squeeze it in. Good, very nice, everyone. Okay, so now we're gonna turn to the side. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, melting down, arms lower, fold forward. Now we're gonna pat our hands forward, walking one hand at a time until you come into a plank position. Shoulders over wrists. Gazing slightly forward, upper arms hugging in. And we're gonna lift the right leg up, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, and lower switch. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. One more. Switch again. If you ever get too tired in the arms, lower the knees. One more on the left. Point and flex, point and flex. Lower down, lower the knees. Come back into child's pose and rest. So take a couple deep breaths here in child's pose. Get comfortable. You want to relax, extend the arms. Take a couple deep breaths into your lower back. For table position. We're going to do a variation of side plank. So we're going to start by taking the right leg. We're going to bring it slightly forward with the foot down and the toes facing forward. We're going to kick the left leg back a little for a kickstand. Shift your weight onto the left hand. Lift the right arm up. Make sure that left shoulder is hugging in. So you're using the muscles underneath the shoulder and not the neck and the top of the shoulder. You want to keep this area safe. Now take that right foot, bring it back and extend, toes pointing away. Then bend the knee, slide the toes in, and we're gonna lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and lower. Two more. This time lift and extend and hold. And lower down onto the knees, come up. We're gonna extend the left leg out to the left, toes pointing away. Slide the left hand down the leg for gate pose. Right arm extends up and over. Stretching out that side that was just working so hard. Bring that left knee back down. We're gonna turn to the right. Come onto hands and knees. Do a couple rounds of cat and cow. So as you inhale, belly drops, head and hips lift. As you exhale, round the back, head drops down. Again, inhale, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale, rounding down. Let's do two more of those, moving with the breath. Back to table. Again, we're going to take that left foot forward this time, toes facing forward. Kick the right foot behind you for a little kickstand. Balance on the right hand and lift the left arm up for a side plank variation. Again, make sure that right shoulder is hugging in. And then slide the left foot back, toes pointing away. Another side plank variation, a little more of a balance challenge. And then slide your left toes in, knee bent, and we're gonna lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. And one more time, lift and extend this time. Hold, and lower down, come up onto the knees. This time we're gonna sit. So we're gonna sit to the right. Right hip comes down. Feet are kicking off towards your left hip. And we're gonna balance on the right hand. We do some rond de jambe. So we're gonna trace a circle on the ground with the left toes. So lift up onto the circle forward and back. Arm and leg moving in the same direction. Again, forward, back, really loosening up that hip. We'll do 2 more. And back, forward, and back. Now cross it over, cross your left foot over the right knee. Shift your hips so that they're centered. So you want your hips to be level. If this feels like too much or you feel like you're falling over onto one side, you want to extend that bottom leg. So whichever variation you choose, we're going to twist to the left. So right arm hugs the left knee, left hand comes behind you, and then twist. Make sure you're not twisting your lower back. You just want to twist from the navel and up. Left shoulder rolls back, and then gaze turns to look over your left shoulder. Spine lengthens as you inhale, gentle twist as you exhale. And then release the twist. You're going to straighten the legs and come into a forward fold. So as you inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, gently folding forward. Hands come down wherever they naturally reach, legs, ankles, or maybe toes or feet. Just a couple deep breaths here. To the backs of your legs and your back. And come back up and twist to the other side. So bring your feet this time over to the right. Balance on your left hand, and then we're gonna again rond de jambe with the leg and the arm. So swing the leg forward and back. And forward and back. 2 more. This time we're going to swing it across and prepare for our twist. Adjust the hips. Might feel completely different on this side. That's okay. Just adjust as you need to. Again, you can always extend that bottom leg. And then we're going to hug the right knee with the left arm. Bring your right hand behind your back. Lengthen the spine as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Again, make sure your spine is long. You want to keep the lower back lengthened to keep it safe. Feel the right shoulder roll back away from your ear. Take 1 more deep breath, finding length as you inhale, gently twisting as you exhale. And then slowly release the twist. We're going to take that right leg out to the right. Come onto hands and knees again for table position. This time we're going to lower onto the belly and sit up for cobra pose. Uncurl your toes, bring your hands under your shoulders. You want to roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in, and then as you inhale, press the hands down and lift the chest, finding a nice little back bend. Make sure you keep those shoulders back. Breathe deeply. And then come up onto hands and knees, curl the toes under, come back into a downward dog. Lift the hips, press the heels back. Feel the heels sinking down towards the ground. Feel the hands pressing down strongly into the mat. And then walk your hands back towards your feet, patting your way back. Come into ragdoll. Knees are bent, arms hang like ropes, head dangles. If you like, you can grab opposite elbows and sway a little side to side. Release the arms, slowly roll up to stand, head lifts last. close our practice, we'll do a brief reverence. So reverence is the way we close a ballet class as a way to show gratitude and respect to all the teachers that have come before us. So let's just start, feet parallel. And inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, knees bend. Slowly fold forward. And then rising up. This time right arm lifts. Bowing forward. Slowly rise back up. This time we're going to step the right foot behind the left. Right arm lifts and bow. Step to the right, left foot behind. Left arm up, bowing forward. Thank you all so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.